We're here at the Social Media Revolution. I'm here with Steve Crescenzo. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good. So tell us how to cut the corporate crap. You spoke about it a lot at your presentation.
Well, I think for years corporations have done corporate communications, and corporate has become sort of a bad word. Corporate communications implies stiff, third-person, passive voice, a lot of buzzwords, a lot of platitudes. I think what the audience is demanding now as they get younger and younger, and they get used to reading blogs and MySpace pages, they're demanding more conversational style writing. They don't want the buzzwords, they don't want the jargon, they don't want any of that stuff anymore. They want their leaders, and they want everyone in the organization to speak in a non-corporate way. Tell me it like it is. Get rid of the buzzwords, the jargon, and just talk to me as a human being.
That said, a lot of companies are trying to jump on the social media bandwagon. What are the wrong reasons to do social media, blogs, podcasts?
I think the main wrong reason to do it is because you can. A lot of companies are stuck in this thing where they're doing it because they can, because it's cheap. You don't need a lot of IT support. You don't need a lot of tools, and it's easy to get on the website. It's easy to do it. So they're not stepping back and saying, what's the business purpose? How's it going to help me help the organization? How's it going to advance my organization's goals? I think the smart companies like Microsoft and eBay that are doing it right are saying, all right, this blog is going to serve this business purpose. This podcast is going to serve this component of our audience. And the social media is part of the overall communication plan, not just something they throw together.
And what would you say for someone that's just starting out with social media? What's something to...
Jump in. I would say jump in with both feet. I would say I like to talk about the evolution to perfection. A lot of my clients... they're doing podcasting for the first time. They're blogging. They're helping their executives blog. They're not perfect when they start. They're learning as they go. They're making mistakes. They're stubbing their toe. But they're getting better and better. This is all new tools for all of us. So I think it's important to just, get started and get going.
Awesome advice. Thank you.